So the other day I was sitting in the living room and I heard this sound and I thought, that sounds like a chainsaw to me. I wonder who's cutting something down. So I went outside and I followed the noise to the neighbor's yard where the Blue Ridge Mountain EMC company was cutting down some trees that were too close to the power line. And I noticed they had lots of limbs and they were putting them in the chipper truck, chipping them up. And I thought, well, they're probably going to drive them off. And I thought, well, two of us could benefit here. I'll give them somewhere to put the chips that's not so far down the road, and we'll get the chips to do something with. So I went up to them, and I didn't walk too close because it was really loud, and there was some machinery going, and I didn't want to make them feel nervous, and I didn't want to be put at risk either by being hit in the head with a fallen tree limb or who knows what. So I waited till they saw me and waved at them. And then in a little bit, who I assumed was the boss come over, and he was a little close because it's hard to hear him because the machinery was loud. And I said, listen, I tell you something. I live up the hill here, and this is my grandma's house and this is my uncle's house. And my mom said it would be a good idea if you wanted to bring these chips up to my house, because then you'll have a nice place to turn around in our driveway and you won't have to go all the way down the road. And I said, my mama would really like to have these chips because, you see, we're trying to grow a garden, which we do anyway, but we're really trying to grow it now considering these are uncertain times and we may be hungry later in the year. So I said, if I didn't ask you, I think my mom would be upset, and I don't want to whip, and I'm not too big to whip. So he kind of laughed, and I said, so when you get done, just bring them straight up the hill, and there'll be a place to turn around. So when they got done, they come up here, and they did a really good job putting them right here. They missed the flower bed, they missed the wood pile, and my dad still has room to take his trailer in and out when he needs to haul stuff. So they do great work, and I'm really happy that we secured this mound of chips here, and maybe it's because I was nice to them and they liked me for it. But either way, here they are, and we're happy to have them.